Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Um so I just wanted to talk about today how to draw from reference. I'm not sure what I'm going to title this video yet, but for right now, my default is how to draw from reference until I come up with a better one because we'll see. So as a person who struggles from drawing from reference, I feel like it's something that's important to talk about. I feel like I say that all the time in like all my videos, but I just think it's an important topic because for so long I was wondering how to draw from reference and I couldn't figure it out and I struggled so hard. So I just wanted to go through two methods on how to draw from reference. The first method I am going to call it the silhouette method, because you're basically taking the silhouette of the reference and creating your sketch based off of that. So I recommend this for complicated poses. I also recommend it if you're drawing something from a perspective, like let's say fisheye, because fisheye is very difficult. If you know how to do fisheye, kudos to you. So first you're gonna find your reference. So as you can see, this reference, it's a fisheye reference. This person's face is very close up to the camera, and what we are going to do is you're basically going to take your sketch brush, and well, it doesn't have to be your sketch brush, it can be any brush, and you're going to outline the silhouette of the reference. So as you can see, I'm taking my brush and I'm just making a silhouette. Then what you're gonna do is you're going to move that to the side and you're going to reference your silhouette. You're basically gonna copy it and make it look the same as the silhouette. And why this helps is it takes away from all the detail in the reference and has you focus on just the shapes instead of, oh, I'm gonna draw this line here because that's what's in the reference. You're drawing the shapes. So after that, you're going to basically lower the opacity or whatever and reference your reference photo and basically complete your sketch. And the reason why I like this method is it works with complicated poses and even like poses that aren't so complicated. You can even use it for portraits. It's wonderful. So, okay, the next method that I want to talk about is the grid method. So, the grid method is very popular with traditional artists, more so artists that do realism. And I used to use the grid method when I drew traditionally on paper. But since I moved to digital, I stopped using it as much. And basically what the grid method is when you take your reference photo and you create a grid on top of it. There are many ways to add the grid. I do it through Procreate, through the grid tool that they have in the app, but there are plenty of apps that also have grids on them. If you go to the App Store and search Grid Maker, I'm sure something will come up and you can use that as well if you're not a Procreate user. So add your grid to your image, and then you're going to download the image. And this is very important. Make sure your new canvas that you're making is the same size as your reference. If it's not, then your grid will be off and your proportions will be off, which I didn't do that the first time that I started this drawing. So if you notice, I go in and kind of fix it a little bit later on, because then the drawing would have been off. So once you do that, just go box by box. And this is why for a lot of artists especially, I find it not as helpful as the silhouette method, because when you have so many boxes, it's hard to focus on just one. Sure, you can, it's just a little bit more difficult, but go box by box and copy the lines. And what this does is it allows you to work on chunks at a time to get the bigger picture. So I don't know how long this video was. I hope it's not too long, and I hope it's not too short either, but yeah, those are the two methods that I personally could think of that really helped me out in terms of drawing from reference. And yeah, I also wanted to say, if you want to check out my Gumroad brushes for Procreate, the link is in the description. Also, follow my TikTok, follow my Instagram, and also subscribe to my YouTube, because it'd be really helpful if you did. I hope you guys had a great day, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.